Hello, welcome back to the Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, All Things Wrestling, and today we're going to be looking at all the wrestling news from Tuesday. I may have dropped the ball a bit because I should have done some of these stories on Sunday, so I do apologise. You may already know the news, but I'm just going to cover it anyway. We start with the massive story that Rich Swann was arrested early Sunday morning in Gainesville, Florida. He's been charged with kidnapping and false imprisonment and battery. It was against his wife, Sue Young, a fellow professional wrestler. The alleged incident happened where they had a massive argument in the car. His wife tried to leave. He got her in a headlock, forced her back in the car. A lot of shouting, threats, that kind of general stuff. She said she was afraid of him because it could have escalated to physical violence. Whether he actually hit her during this whole situation, I am not too sure. But the whole story is around this. As you can imagine, he was suspended by WWE due to the zero tolerance on domestic violence cases. If he is charged with any of these charges, if he is actually found guilty, he will be fired immediately. And the last little piece of update I have on this whole story is he was released from police custody on Sunday under the terms he doesn't have direct or indirect hostile contact with his wife. And as you saw on Monday Night Raw, he was not on the show as being suspended, and there was a 4-man match which was won by Cedric Alexander to go against Drew Gulak next week to crown the number one contender, whereas Rich Swann was meant to win it to go on to this week and face him and possibly win. But with that being said, he may be gone. If these charges are dropped, he will stay with the company. If the charges go through, he will be fired. Rich Swann, what the hell, man? Let's just hope and give all the thoughts and prayers and just hope the victim, his wife Sue Young, is okay. We all need to give our thoughts and prayers to the victim. I do hate these kind of stories having to cover them, but as him doing it, I just find him a despicable person for doing it. But let's just see where it goes, and I'll give my full honest opinion if and when it goes through. But until then, just let it play out. And then over the weekend, December 9th this was, you may have seen the viral video of Keaton Jones, who lived in Knoxville, and he had something to say about bullying. He said that he got beat up by bullies because of the way he looked, and got milk dumped on his head, and just asked, why do people bully? It was a very, very touching video. A lot of celebrities came out and personal favour of this kid, offering some premieres and all that kind of stuff. A lot of controversy went around it after, because he was seen posing with a Confederate flag with his family, and his mother had a Confederate flag and had a thing about, just after the Charlotte thing, is if you've not got any broken bones and that kind of stuff, suck it up. So there's a lot of controversy around the story, and there's also rumours that he used the N-word towards some of the kids, which is why he got bullied. There is no actual evidence that he did that. I'm just covering the story. It's because it relates to wrestling. So if you want an even more detailed version of the story, I gave the basic points. Philip DeFranco covered it for the last couple of days. He could probably do a better job, but that's the basic story. Oh, if you don't know what the Confederate flag is, it was the flag used in the south of the southern part of America, which was also a massive flag during slavery and all that kind of stuff. So some find it a patriotic symbol of the South, some find it a very racial orientated flag about slavery. So I have no personal stance on it because I'm not from America. So I wouldn't even begin to know about the flag, but I just thought if you are from America, that's just somewhat what the flag is. So anyway, AJ Styles responded to the kid saying, "It appears to me that you go to school with a lot of insecure students. When they look in the mirror, they don't like what they see. That's why they choose you to pick on. Stay strong, and you know that you have friends that have your back, like me. Stay phenomenal, kiddo." Absolutely lovely. Lovely sentiment by AJ. I personally don't think what the mother did should affect the kid. If he's being bullied and he didn't use racial slurs, which there's no evidence that he did, he shouldn't be bullied. I hate bullies. I was bullied. Hate the stories. Please just support. Let a friend, if you see someone being bullied, stand up with them. Let them know they're not alone. That's what bullied kid needs most, is to know someone's on their side. So never let bullying go unnoticed. You can do your part by stopping the bully against the bullies. Did I do that? Sorry. Stop the victims against the bullies. Sorry, that's the word I wanted. That's my take on that. And best of luck to deal with your bullies, Keaton Jones. I'm in support of you. Bullies are horrible. And then we go to Conan announced on social media that former WWE, WCW, TNA writer Vince Russo has been signed to a script consult for Lucha Libre promotion Arrow Lucha. This announcement was met with criticism from fans. Someone just put a picture of the Griffins puking. Someone just put R.I.P. Someone put the meme "What are you?" and the idiot sandwich from Gordon Ramsay. So not a lot of fans about bringing Vince Russo in as a script writer, creative. God damn it. Goodbye, company. He's going to bury another one. And then Jey Uso posted a video on Instagram of Russo working out in the gym with the Usos. Former WWE superstar Ryback commented on the video, saying, I would expected more weight from the Bulgarian brute. And then he responded saying, all natural workout here. And then pulled out ish. So yeah, he's just saying it's all national workout. So screw you, Ryback. Hate you. But it's off. And then during an interview, Jim Ross said he believed that Hulk Hogan would be back in WWE in 2018, and he said he would be shocked if Hogan didn't come back. He said, the world has an interesting way of forgiving others. The guy paid the price, he had a trial, he lost jobs, he had a court case. I don't know what more he needs to do. That's why we are judge and jury. It seems right for arguably the greatest alumni of WWE ever to be the most global name identity will make his presence found in WWE in some way. I don't know what Terry Hogan will be able to do physically. I know he's still training. He's about my age, 64, but he's in really good shape. He looks awesome. So I would say that there's a ticket for Hulk to punch somewhere to get back in WWE, at least on a reoccurring role type basis, in my opinion. Completely agreed, Jim. Could not agree more. Hulk Hogan will be back. It will be amazing. I cannot wait. And then an update on John Cena. He's now been advertised for Christmas Day's Monday Night Raw. Yes, you can check me out live Monday Night Raw, Christmas Day, and New Year's Day, because this show, my live reactions do not stop no matter what time. I don't give myself the day off. Just don't do it. Live streams may stop a little bit, but that will be present. He's also been scheduled to face Roman Reigns for the IC title December 26th at Madison Square Garden, unless Roman Reigns loses the IC title. Obviously, subject to change of cards. And then it's a congratulations story now. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson appeared on social media that him and his girlfriend Laurel Hashian are expecting a second child. He put a picture of his daughter with, it's a girl, can't wait to be a big sister and finally be the boss. And he said, our Jasmine Lee would like to make a big announcement. It's a girl. His girlfriend and I are boundlessly grateful for this blessing, as this spring will welcome our second baby. Plus, Jazzy is excited to be boss around and protect her little sis. And once again, Big Daddy is completely surrounded by beautiful, strong and loving, powerful female manner. All girls, one dude, and one boy dog. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's a girl, grateful man. Tequila time. Congratulations to The Rock. I cannot give you any more congratulations, mate. It's amazing. And then we go to the plan for the Royal Rumble match after the double count out on Monday Night Raw is to have Brock Lesnar face both Kane and Braun Strowman. The belief is that Vince McMahon doesn't want Lesnar or Strowman looking weak, so having Kane in the match will be allowing him to take the pinfall, making none of them two look weak. Fair logic. I get it. And if you remember me reporting a few months ago, Matt Capatelli, who was on former Tough Enough, former Tough Enough winner, is battling grade 4 glioblastoma tumour, something like that, the most deadly form of brain cancer, and it's considered to be terminal. Because we know last time he had a bit of it, he had it, but now it's gone terminal. Oh, Jesus, man. Sorry to hear about that, Matt. Best of luck in your... Best of luck. I just hope you make all your time count. And my thoughts, prayers to you and your family in this very, very difficult time, my friend. And then we go on to our next story. Tom Castellano, I don't know, former WWE creative team writer, said former WWE diva Caitlyn was considered to be in the Wyatt family prior to her departure of the company. The belief that she would have been Sister Abigail if they were deciding to go through with the debuting the physical character. Could still happen one day. And after being attacked by Chris Jericho, yes, Kenny Omega got attacked by Chris Jericho in New Japan to hype up the match, obviously. New Japan World Tag League Finals, Kenny Omega got some revenge on Jericho, attacking Jericho during a press conference for Wrestle Kingdom 12. So there's a lot of heated things going on. I may watch the entire Wrestle Kingdom this year. I may see if I can watch it. Just let me know all down in the comments below if you'd like to see that. Oh, and there's online speculation that Brock Lesnar would be playing the role of Victor Drago, the son of Rocky Balboa's rival, Ivan Drago, in the upcoming Creed 2 film. The speculation was fueled by Stallone posting a photoshopped image of himself fighting Lesnar on Instagram. The image was reportedly used just as a publicity stunt by Stallone to draw attention to the announcement that Stephen Caples Jr. will be directing the film, and the part for Victor Drago is apparently going to be looking for a man in his 2030s with a background in professional fighting. So Lesnar's slightly too old for that role. Still, it'd be great to see Lesnar do it. And then he'll be out of the company, which is good. And then we have two more stories. Rockstar Spud is expected to be making his TV debut at next week's Clash of Champions pay-per-view, and he's going to be possibly part of the 205 Live brand. And then TNA Impact Wrestling star DJZ announced that he's injured. Said, I got my MRI results. I wrestled my match at WWN Evolve this week and got 3 ruptured discs in my neck. Apparently, luckily no surgery needed, but I will have to take a couple months off to heal. I'm sorry, guys. Best of luck in your recovery, DJZ. Hopefully you can come back stronger, better, and just as good as you were before, mate. See you in a couple of months. And then, we've got 2 more stories. The Raw numbers this week were 2.684 viewers, which was down 200,000 from last week at 2.8 million. And then we go to former TNA star Wes Briscoe talked about how he felt the Shield was copying the Aces and Eights faction. This is going to be good, isn't it? All those guys that were together we're stuck together, we hung out together, we were together. I mean, we took this seriously. We wanted to be very successful. We wanted to treat it like our opportunity to set an example and create something totally different. Because if you look at that when we started the Shield, because if you look at it, that's what started the Shield. What started the Shield because of us. If you really look at it, we started before the Shield even came through the crowd. We had masks on. Basically, they did the exact same thing. Really? You're gonna accuse them of this? No. The Shield is 95 million times better than the Aces and Eights anyway, because that storyline died on its arse as soon as they revealed the members and Bully Ray was ahead of it, and it just turned to a load of shit, and the Shield was never shit. So even if it copied you, it kicked your ass from Sunday to Sunday. So fuck off with your Aces and Eights. And now I'm going to have to wrap this up because I have to do a 15-minute time limit, otherwise I can't upload it off my phone. So I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give this video a like. Please support me on Patreon, link in the description below. Subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later.